The holidays often mean pulling out a camera or smartphone to capture the moments that turn into memories. This morning, we get some last-minute tips from a pro. George Lange is the author of The Unforgettable Photograph, 228 ideas, tips, and secrets for taking the best pictures of your life. Good morning, and thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to be here.
So you say, number one, stop trying to take perfect pictures.
Absolutely. The least interesting picture is the person standing there smiling, staring at the camera. It's the least revealing. You want to show what makes us human, what makes us special. And we're trying to take pictures of what makes our lives amazing.
But you still want it to be well framed and focused and everything else. I mean, you talk about 228 different ideas and tips in here. Are there a few that really stand out for you?
The whole idea is to take the pictures that we aren't taking. We are always trying to set up this perfect picture, and meanwhile, all the really interesting pictures are kind of orbiting around that, and you want to try and really, these are the really special moments. This is what's never going to happen again, rather than a group posed picture that could happen anytime.
Unstage stuff.
Exactly.
You even have a technique. You say that if you are getting, say, your family together, once you line them up, what should you do to capture those moments, those interesting tidbits?
I move in. Moving in is always a good idea. I move in on the group, and I'll do small pieces of the group, and then maybe step back and do the group. First of all, it makes them more comfortable, and those little pictures on the inside are more intimate, and oftentimes when people are getting ready for a group shot or leaving the group shot, more interesting interactions going on than when they're actually posing for the camera, because that's almost gets fake.
For the folks who are Instagramming mashed potatoes at every meal here this holiday season, I mean, there's a lot of food photographs out there now.
Right.
Any tips for them?
I want to know what your dessert tastes like. I'm less interested in what it looks like. So as you eat it, I took a picture the other night. We had profiteroles downtown in New York, and afterwards there was all this chocolate sauce around on the spoon. I photographed that rather than this perfect dessert that got delivered. You could tell what the chocolate tastes like.
That's cool.
I want to talk a little bit about lighting, because I think as people move from even novice to more professional photography, they always think, I got to get big, expensive lights. You say that's just not the case. You don't need lots of lights.
Right, especially on the cameras that a lot of us are using. Turn off the flash. The flash is really unflattering, the least interesting light that you'll use. We have amazing light going on in our houses all through the year, and it changes. And if you just become aware of the light in your house, what it's doing on the third floor or what it's doing in that back room or different places, and even when you're setting up a birthday party or your tree, if you set it up, because you'll be taking pictures there where the light's beautiful, the pictures are so much more interesting.
So if you can just see something lit enough, then that's enough light for the camera.
Absolutely. All the new cameras, they need very little light to take great pictures.
Yeah, it doesn't match what you guys have, but the smartphone cameras now are great, right?
They're amazing. They're amazing. In fact, the thing that we did with the ice cream the other night is a friend lit up their iPhone, and they lit the dessert that was there too. So you can use it even as a light source if it's a really dark place. But most of the time, there's plenty of light to take great pictures.
Well, I love knowing that I don't have to take a perfect picture, because I never do.
You're tossing the break.
George Lange, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And the Unforgettable Photograph is on sale right now. He's going to Instagram that picture.
Yep,
Don't
I
worry.
will.
You're watching
You
CBS
might be
This
cropped
Morning.
out though in the box.
Thanks, guys.